Hey guys, welcome back to NG Education YouTube channel. In today's video, we're talking about time management during your international baccalaureate studies. So if you're thinking of doing the IB or you're already doing the IB, this will definitely be useful to you, so keep watching. Alright guys, so let's dive straight into it. We are very fortunate to have as our today's guest, Cora. Cora, great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you.
Cora, you've done the IB.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you don't mind me asking, what score did you get at the end?
I got 43 out of 45.
Wow, that's pretty that's pretty high. By the way, for those of you unfamiliar, the top score in IB is 45, and very few people get 45, 44, 43, 42. That those are very high scores. So you must be doing something right.
Hopefully.
in terms of your time management. So how do you organize your time?
I think for the IB, it was very important to organize my time and balance all 6 subjects because unlike a lot of other sort of high school diplomas like the A level where you only have 3 subjects, in the IB you end up having 6. So you have a lot of different assessments and a lot of different homework running parallel. So having a very clear schedule for yourself and setting aside time to balance all those subjects is really important. So I always had a planner going. I planned out what to do every day. And also when you have assessments coming up, even if it's just weeks in advance, start working towards them early because a lot of the times with 6 subjects at the same time, assessments can really pile up back to back.
Got it. And Cora, when would you say, because you also want to have a life, right? You're 16, 17, you don't want to be just cracking the books the whole time. So how do you find that right balance?
I mean, I think it's really about working very efficiently and working smart, not hard. Like when you set aside time to work, make sure you turn off your phones and that sort of thing, and really set aside time to do that work. That then gives you time to have evenings off, go out with friends, that kind of thing, things you want to do when you're in high school and really still have a social life. I mean, I always stopped working at around 6:30 p.m. because I did all my work during the day, and after 6:30, I sort of set off a cutoff for myself. You want to have some sort of balance. And another tip I would give is just to make your CAS hours actually fun. Don't make them part of your work, but make them part of your social life or your sports and that sort of thing. So have balance through CAS. Don't just make it part of your IB,
Mm-hmm.
That's another big tip I would have for that.
Cool. Makes a lot of sense. Cora, and do you recommend keeping a calendar or a schedule sort of and do you work evenings and weekends? How do you structure that?
I mean, I think for the IB, you don't it really depends per person, like on what your sort of schedule is, what hours you work the best. For example, for me, I definitely can't work in the evenings. I get very tired. So like I said, I stopped working at 6:30 and prefer to then work in the mornings or after school. But I recommend just keeping a schedule for that for sure. Whatever format works for you. I wrote on paper, but you also have the Apple calendars or whatever works for you, honestly. And in terms of working on holidays, I think there is definitely the need to work during holidays for the IB because a lot of the exams happen right after the holidays, unfortunately. So especially for mock exams that happen after the Christmas break and your final exams happening after the Easter break, you have a lot of chunk of time to really set aside to revise. And that doesn't mean you have to be revising 24/7, but you do have to manage your time effectively to set aside time to prepare for your exams during that period.
Gotcha. Makes a lot of sense. Great. Well, Cora, final 3 tips from you on how to best structure your time as an IB student.
I'd say first, work very effectively and work efficiently. When you set aside time, just do work. Turn off your phones. Don't get distracted. Number 2 is find balance. Set aside time for a social life. Have some fun. And get sleep as well is really important. Have some time to do other things. Don't just be working the whole time. And then finally, I would say make a calendar. Manage your time through a planner, a schedule, something like that to not just get overwhelmed by the amount of deadlines coming up, but see ahead of time, oh, I have a deadline in 3 weeks. I'm going to start working towards it now.
Got it.
Yeah.
And just on your first point about working smart, not hard, and really focusing, a tip from me, yes, you can sort of put your phone in silent and away, but if it's on your desk, at least for me, my hand always finds my way to the phone. So what I used to do and still do is I either switch my phone off and put it in another room under, like in a box somewhere under the bed, because it will take me like 30 seconds to go to another room, get the box out, open it, turn it on, and that kind of is quite a big sort of barrier to to go through. If you want to be really adventurous, take the battery out of your phone if you can do that, or literally leave it with someone else who goes away and Henry gives it back to you after a certain time. That's just a small kind of tip that was very effective for me.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, let's thank Cora. And if you haven't already, do sign up for my newsletter that my colleagues and I send out every 3 weeks on latest information, tips and tricks on university admissions, as well as information on really cool CV building events that you will not find elsewhere. And also, please like and subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of work into this, all of us here, and would love to share it with more people. But for now, Cora, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, guys, and good luck with your IB studies, and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.